Our next speaker was recently a White House guest of honor at President Biden's State of the Union address. She was born in Ukraine while it was still part of the Soviet Union. For 17 years, she worked in the private sector at an investment fund in Kyiv, before transitioning to civil service in 2015. She then worked as the first deputy of finance, where she immensely reduced the government's debt and made the economy more friendly to startup businesses. In February 2021, when Russia invaded Ukraine, she was appointed Ukrainian ambassador to the United States. Shortly afterward, the American Legion unanimously passed Resolution Number 1, Statement on Ukraine, which urges the administration to continue the supply of lethal and non-lethal aid to Ukrainian forces. The bravery and valor shown by the people of Ukraine has been truly inspirational. Many armchair generals expected Ukraine's sovereignty to collapse within 12 days, never mind 12 months. Yet against the mighty Russian military machine, Ukraine still stands. It is flying its own flag over Kyiv. Our speaker embodies our people's spirit. It has now been almost a year since she has been appointed ambassador, and her bravery has not so much as quivered. Please give a warm American Legion welcome to Ambassador of Ukraine, Oksana Markarova.
Thank you, National Commander, for this very kind introduction. Chairman, dear Legionnaires, it was really good to start by doing this Marines exercise, so I'm prepared for that. It's really an honor to be here with you and speak at the American Legion's Commander Bowl. You are not only one of the oldest organizations. You are not only the organization of people of service and honor. You are the organization to which the people of Ukraine can relate to during the past 9 years, but especially during the past year, when we are fighting a full-fledged war. Last week, when there were a number of activities around here, everywhere in the United States, definitely in Ukraine and everywhere, to reflect on the 1-year mark after Russian Federation attacked us from north, east, after we have started defending our country from a brutal, almost World War I type of war everywhere in Ukraine. And today is the 370th day of that fight. 370th day of atrocities, hardships, 370 days of bravery of Ukrainian servicemen. And we stand for 370 days because we are fortunate to have our armed forces. And we are so fortunate to have 400,000 veterans before this phase of the war, who we knew at the first day would go and defend the country. And that's what happened. So we know and we adore our servicemen and our veterans. We are also very thankful to the American Legion. The support and your strong voice that you have provided to us have been irreplaceable, and we really value it a lot. Right after the February invasion, we were very honored to see the resolution, the emergency resolution that you have passed. And that document underscored your extreme concern about the horrific consequences that occurred during the war. You have stressed that there's absolutely no justification for the Russian aggression, which we all know, but we're very happy that you felt it so strongly right at the beginning. And that also you called for all the efforts to establish peace. Nobody wants just peace more than Ukrainians. But we also know that we want to live in a free, independent country. And we cannot live under occupation. And our motto from the previous century, live free or die, we literally live by it right now. So as much as we want just peace, we will fight until we win, in order to liberate our territories, in order to free our people, in order to stop the horrible atrocities that happen everywhere where Russians still occupy parts of our country. I also want to thank all the legionnaires who also, in addition to the strong voices of support, engaged in specific help to Ukrainians everywhere. And I will not mention specific posts, because there are so many of you who have done amazing help, from launching the Ukrainian Refugee Online Academy, to collecting and generating money to help Ukrainians here, but also sending so much needed supply and gear to our fighters back home. But thank you very much. Thank you for this support. I know that we can count on you, and I know you feel this fight, because you represent the best part of Americans who are fighting for freedom on the front lines every day, because this is important. This is important not only for Ukraine, as we discuss on a regular basis. It's existential for us. It's existential for us to defend us as the sovereign country, and with that, we never did anything to provoke Russia. Russia's idea to restore whatever they are restoring, whether it's Soviet Empire, Russian Empire, whatever evil empire they're trying to restore, is the only reason for them to attack us. We only wanted to be peaceful, we always wanted to be part of European Union and NATO, and we always wanted just to be home and run our country like we want to run it. Elect our officials, change them regularly, be a vibrant democracy, and just grow bread and raise our children. But again, just to quote your great Marines again, nobody wants to fight, but somebody has to know how. Now we, all Ukrainians, have to know how to fight, and we will fight until we win. We have started this winning already. We have won when our brave president, on the first day of this invasion, said, "I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying here and I will fight with my country." We have won already when we have liberated Kiev Oblast and Kharkiv Oblast and Kherson, and we can liberate the whole Ukraine. We already won when we have proven that our faith is stronger than our fear. And of course it's scary. Of course to see, the tortures and civilians being killed, and houses being destroyed, and schools and hospitals, and indiscriminate bombing of the infrastructure everywhere. It's scary. But to be not free, to live under occupation, is much scarier. So we know there is no other chance for us than to win. And we are grateful for all your support. We know how strong your voice is, not only here in the capital, but everywhere in the United States. Please continue explaining to people why winning for Ukraine is very important for all of us. Why fighting for the values of freedom, democracy, fighting for the values of human dignity is so important. Why telling an aggressive nuclear authoritarian state that they cannot redraw the borders with a brutal force in the 21st century is very important. And together with your support, with overwhelming bipartisan support by US Congress, with support from the American President Biden and his administration, and most importantly, with the support of American people who feel this fight, who knows this fight, who believe in the same values, I'm positive will help us to win this and return to what we Ukrainians like to do most: grow food, raise children. God bless America, and thank you for all your support. Please do more, and I don't think a stronger friendship than between our veterans and veterans here in this country that will emerge from this and will be a basis for our long-term strategic friendship. Thank you and have a great day.